Good morning. So it's 6:30 and we're going to the bus station now in the morning. We're pretty tired, we didn't sleep so much. It's very early. Dante is making some water. But the water in the bottle is not making the water. Okay, let's go to the bus station. So let's see.
Good morning.
Can you hold this for a second?
Yes.
No, just a cup. Thanks. Okay, so I think we are going to walk to the main bus station. It's not this one. Just a little bit. Okay, guys, so... Ooh, what is this?
Ship.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Okay, so we have to go down here. The streets of Dubrovnik are looking like this.
Our legs actually hurt a lot.
Our legs hurt a lot since days.
Back to our car, we're missing him.
Yay!
Timmy car.
We're going to the Lovcen National Park. Let's see if we can find it, and from there are spectacular views to Kotor and the whole Kotor Bay, so we can't wait to see that.
We did it, guys. We're in the top. On the top, there's the mausoleum. And check this view. It's amazing, or?
Now we are going to explore the next thing. It's called Piva Lake or the Piva River. There are two rivers here on the north of Montenegro, and now we are driving since 2 hours, I think. More or less 2 hours. We are driving to the river and the lake, and we will see. We hope we can find it, and we hope we can show you some beautiful views again.
The monastery. I came to make some shots for the blog. So she's now in the car resting a bit because she's like, she didn't sleep so good. But this place is also very nice, but it's quite empty. I don't know why. Actually, it seems like nobody's here today, maybe because of the day or because it's low season.
We are going to spend our last night here, and I wanted to show you the lake, but it's not visible anymore. Yeah, but we are in Plužine, and basically this little town is next to the lake, and this is like the unofficial main city or main town of this region of the Lake Piva. This is the Ooh, take care. So Andre is trying to make some fire in the chimney. He doesn't know how to do it. Hello. So, good morning. I just wanted to show you super fast. This was our last accommodation in Plužine. This is basically next to the Piva Lake. And that one. And there's a little bungalow here. Looks very cute. So let's see the little bungalow. It looks like this. We were sleeping here. Ooh, the best bed ever.
Yes, oh my god, it was so difficult to wake up.
Here you can watch Dante in his natural habitat.
Oh, it's way too good.
So, are you ready for our last day? And yeah, now we are going to explore. Our last day of exploring. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yay! This is our last exploring day and we started to explore. This is the Piva Lake. Basically we slept next to it and now we are going to go around it. It's actually an artistic lake because there is a water plant in the north and basically they made this lake from the Piva River, I think. Yes. So there is actually a river called Piva, there's another river called Tara, they are next to each other and we are going to explore both of them today. This is the Piva. This looks amazing.
So we are now in the hydroelectrical plant, guys, and it's a very amazing creation of engineering actually. If you watch from this side, you can watch the remains of the original river. That of course all the water and the energy supply from that water is contained in the other part up there. That's why it's bigger. The water is contained, that's why the level grows, and then they release in a controlled way the water through behind the wall, and it moves from turbines that create electrical energy for maybe all the region of Montenegro, and it can be also possible from some part of Bosnia. I don't know, I really don't know how is applied the energy here, but for sure.
So we just arrived to one viewpoint. Basically there is one beautiful road, beautiful and dangerous, from Pluzine to Zabjak, and that road is called P14, yes, P14, and you can watch the Piva River next to that road when you are going on the highway. On this road, next to it, you can watch beautiful views of this river. I'm gonna show you now how this river looks like from this viewpoint. Check this out. We got some sheep here.
Look at the baby sheep.
Oh,
It's a cow
so
sheep.
cute.
like the Windows 95 covering page, no?
Yes. Now, for sure we are going to try to find some place which is not covered. Not this far, but here. It's all with snow. So, guys, if you are coming to this road once, just remember that it can be covered in snow.
There is a very upper part without snow. So we're going to go through this road until that point and then go on the grass again there.
So basically, after we found the road covered in snow in the mountains, we needed to go back, and then we decided to go to Podgorica back because our flight is tomorrow in the morning, and we have to give back the car. Yeah, so if you are coming to Montenegro in the winter or in spring, it's probably the road to the Tara Canyon, and the Durmitor National Park is going to be full of snow. Anyway, so we couldn't get to Zabjak because when we were on the half of the road,
Some stuff. It's okay.
yeah, it was covered in snow basically. So we were like in the mountains and on the fields, and it was covered in snow. We couldn't go through it by car. And also it was very funny because other people came. Anyway, so then we decided to come back. We went to back to the Piva Lake. We went to watch the Piva Lake a little bit more, and then we came to Podgorica. So we are going to spend the night here at the Podgorica airport because honestly we wanted to spare money on the accommodation. Our flight is in the morning at 8, so anyway we have to be here at 6. So we thought that you're going to sleep here
In our camp.
in our little camp. This trip was amazing.